At times like this, it's always hard to know what to say. Obviously, everyone's seen the news. The William Moody, Percy Pringle, Paul Bearer, whatever you want to call him. Paul Bearer is what I've always known as. Sadly, passed away last night. Obviously, you know, a lot of the past and present WWE superstars and legends were paying their respects to the great man, and I thought I'd come on and do my own. I know Sean Blackford, Ollie and Chris have all done theirs, but I just want to kind of come on and give my thoughts about it. I've never been privileged to meet the man. I know some people have, but for me he's always stood the test of time, you know, as a manager, coming out with The Undertaker or Kane, and obviously coming back, you know, with The Undertaker to do with the being buried in the cement and being put in the freezer with Kane. So like with Bobby Heenan's DVD, I think it's Dean Okerlund said that he's never heard anyone say a bad word about Bobby Heenan, and I think that's the case with Paul Bearer as well. I think he had the utmost respect of a lot of the fans, myself included, and the rest of the locker room as well. You know, everyone was just very much appreciative of what he'd done for the business, and I'm sure the likes of, you know, The Undertaker and Kane were very appreciative of what they've actually done for him, you know, coming down the ring. And my probably fondest memory of him would be from SummerSlam '92, which was in England, where he actually just came down to the ring in front of the hearse, with The Undertaker on the back of the hearse. Obviously WrestleMania 20 whenever he returned as well. But there's just so many memories, you know, and it's just always hard to take things like this with the likes of Eddie Guerrero. You know, like, he'd got his life back to where he wanted it to be, and I think it's the case with him as well. You know, Chris was saying that he was listening to Shit Interview, and he talked to him and, you know, asked him how, you know, how was he health-wise, and he said it's his best I've ever felt, and that was a year ago. You know, so he's probably getting his life back where he wanted it to be, and then all of a sudden this happens. And it wasn't a case of, you know, he was like 70 or 80, he was like 58, I believe, and unfortunately he's been another one that's been taken too soon. You know, but it's always hard to know what to say with things like this, but I hope that, you know, all his family and friends, you know, get through this difficult time. You know, time's a great healer, which doesn't really mean much now, but you always have the memories, and that means that he's always in your heart. You know, it always means that he's always with you, and he'll always be with me. He'll always be a great manager, and always seem to be a great family man as well. Nothing seemed to be too much trouble for him from the photos I've seen, or people retelling their stories about meeting him or about their encounters with him and stuff like that. But a sad day for the wrestling business whenever somebody's taken too soon, and I just hope that we get like a fitting tribute on Raw this coming week. I don't think we'll get it on SmackDown, but I think if we get it on Raw, because he's done so much for the business, I think that's just a good idea to do. Yeah, so just wanted to kind of come on and give my 2 cents. A sad day for all us wrestling fans who have lost somebody who's been part of our lives in one way or another, and just a very sad day. So yeah, just wanted to kind of come on. I know it's a short video, but I don't want to ramble on too much. But yeah, my utmost respect to the man, and thank you for the memories, and yeah, that's all I can say really.